Recently, every public appearance of Jungkook and Jimin has sent fans into a frenzy. But this particular moment felt different. It wasn't just about them being seen together, it was about the small, almost subtle details that cameras managed to capture. Especially Jungkook's tailored suit and the visible tattoos on his hand, which instantly sparked intense discussions across social media. At first glance, Jungkook's outfit looked like a classic formal choice. A dark suit, clean lines, minimal accessories. Elegant, mature, understated. But longtime fans know that Jungkook rarely chooses something without intention. His fashion often reflects his mindset, his growth, or even his mood. The suit fit him perfectly. Structured shoulders, sharp silhouette, and a refined simplicity that emphasized confidence rather than flashiness. It wasn't overly styled. It didn't scream for attention. Instead, it carried quiet power. The dark tone added a sense of calm authority, while the inner shirt maintained a soft balance. Many fans immediately noticed how different this felt from his more casual, relaxed airport looks in the past. This wasn't just comfort dressing. This was deliberate, polished, intentional. But what truly intensified the conversation was the contrast. As Jungkook walked, the sleeve of his suit subtly revealed the tattoos on his hand and wrist. The ink that has long been part of his personal journey stood boldly against the refined elegance of the formal outfit. That contrast, sophisticated tailoring paired with unapologetic self-expression, created a striking visual statement. It felt symbolic. The tattoos, once a topic of heavy discussion, now seemed fully embraced. There was no attempt to hide them. No gloves. No cover. Just confidence. As if Jungkook was silently saying, "This is who I am." And then there was Jimin. Throughout the moment, Jungkook stayed close to Jimin. Their walking pace matched naturally, almost instinctively. Jungkook occasionally glanced toward him, subtly adjusting his position in crowded spaces. In certain clips, he appeared to step slightly on the outer side, as if creating a protective buffer from the surrounding crowd. These gestures were small, almost easy to miss, but to fans who have followed their journey for years, such body language speaks volumes. Jimin, on the other hand, radiated softness. His styling complemented Jungkook's structured look, lighter, gentler tones, creating a visual harmony between the two. The balance between strength and warmth was undeniable. Of course, it's important to acknowledge that much of this remains interpretation. There has been no official statement, no dramatic reveal, no explicit confirmation of anything beyond what is visible, two artists walking side by side. But in the world of K-pop, fashion and body language often act as silent communication tools. Every detail is observed, every gesture analyzed. And Jungkook, known for being meticulous and intentional, is fully aware of the power of imagery. So fans began asking, was the suit a symbol of maturity? Was the visible tattoo placement a statement of full self-acceptance? Was the closeness simply habit or something deeper? Or are these just beautiful coincidences amplified by emotional investment? What truly stood out wasn't just the styling, it was Jungkook's aura. There was a noticeable calmness about him, a grounded presence. His steps were steady, his gaze relaxed, his posture confident. It felt like growth. The combination of polished tailoring and exposed tattoos felt almost poetic. Elegance meeting authenticity, discipline meeting freedom, public image meeting personal identity. And maybe that's why this moment resonated so strongly. Because it didn't feel forced. It felt natural. There was no exaggerated skinship, no dramatic gestures. Just two individuals comfortable in each other's proximity. And sometimes, comfort says more than grand displays ever could. Still, it's essential to respect boundaries. Jungkook and Jimin are professionals who have lived under intense public scrutiny since a very young age. Every movement they make is dissected. Every expression becomes a headline. As fans, curiosity is natural, but so is responsibility. Perhaps this wasn't about a big reveal at all. Maybe this was simply Jungkook stepping confidently into a new chapter, embracing his image, his style, his tattoos, and the people he feels most at ease beside. The suit spoke of refinement. The tattoos spoke of identity. The proximity spoke of comfort. The silence spoke of understanding. And maybe, just maybe, that's enough. Whether this moment confirms anything or not is ultimately up to interpretation. What cannot be denied is the visible evolution, the quiet confidence radiating from Jungkook, and the effortless harmony between him and Jimin. Sometimes the most powerful statements aren't announced loudly. They're worn, they're shown, they're felt. And that's exactly why this moment continues to live rent-free in everyone's mind. Ice Fire,